Dad tip number 47. Don't skip corners, because they sharp as fuck. A middle-aged woman holding a near-empty wine glass sidles to the bar and sits uncomfortably close to you. Hello, sailor. Oh, hello. Good to see fresh meat in here. I'm Mary. Come here often? Oh, we got a cougar situation. Look how old she is. Look how old I am. Cougar situation. Oh no, I actually just moved to this part of town today. I'm Kristoff, by the way. Are you watching the game? Yeah, my preferred team is in the lead. If they keep this up, they'll win the game with ease. Oh, I love that team. I also love that game. I love someone who knows their way around balls. I'm getting the impression she's a little drunk. You can say that again. Buy a gal a drink? Yeah, sure. I almost reluctantly signal the bartender and order Mary another glass of wine. Neil jokes back and forth with Mary. They're clearly friends, and this clearly isn't her first time doing this, the little skank. She tips her glass to me. Suppose I gotta keep you company now. So, what do you want to know? Let's be a hen. You came to the right broad. Yes! I'm an observer. I watch people. I see everything, know everyone. Nothing gets past me. That's why my hair is so big. It's full of secrets. So what? I thought you were gonna... I forgot what we're talking about. About the gossip? You said nothing gets past you? Oh, right. I'm also a steel trap. Confidential to a fault. Fuck, lady. Come on. So what else can you tell me about this part of town? It's quiet, that's for sure. If you want an illegal life with white picket fence, this is the place to do it. But every town has its secrets, you know. She takes a sip of her drink. That was a little too ominous for my taste. She leans closer. Would you like to learn some of my secrets? Oh boy. Maybe some other time? Suit yourself, sailor. But if she said secret, did she mean an actual secret or her vagina? I don't know. Mary saunters off, setting her sights on the newest bar patron to enter. I happily watch the game over another beer. The game has gotten close in terms of points. A little too close than what I'm comfortable with. After a particularly skilled player scores a number of points for the other team, putting them in the lead, I hear an affirmative grunt from another man at the bar. Go team. It's the brooding hunk of a man from the coffee spoon. He sits alone, sipping whiskey and watching the game as well. Enjoying the game? I am now that we're winning. Oh, we must be rooting for different teams. In my opinion, my team is far superior. I love that the writers just said, fuck it, we're not even going to name these teams. I have to disagree with that. Based on our win-loss record, I'd say that my team is superior. That's where you're wrong, since as it stands right now, my team is beating yours. The conversation ends there, and we both go back to silently rooting for our respective teams. The game is close, with both sides playing their hardest to win. But in the end, my team prevails. Ha! Suck it, you deeb. Deeb? I was gonna say dork and dweeb at the same time. Quiet cheers ripple through the bar. I raise a respectful glass to the man drinking whiskey. He raises his in response. An unspoken truce is formed between us based on our mutual love for the game. He motions to the bartender who pours 2 glasses of whiskey. The man slides one over to me. The name's Robert. Thanks, I'm Kristoff. Sorry, the bit played and I was just like, oh no. You must be new here. Mary already hit on you? Yeah. Robert chuckles. She's a peach. Well, you picked the best bar in town. As slimy as it is, you'll never find a better spot than Jim and Kim's. Trademark, don't steal. Is there actually a Jim or Kim that runs this place? Nope, that'd be Neil. Neil waves from across the bar. Good guy, Neil. Not enough Neils in this world. Okay. You a whiskey fella or a beer fella? Beer, but I'll drink most things. You like shots? Ooh, shots fired. I don't... No. I like or love. Do I like or love? I like him. Thank you. Robert nods to Neil, who serves up 2 shots of whiskey. He hands one to me. Here's to your health. We take the shots. The whiskey burns going down, but I try my hardest to look tough. Wait, I think this is what making friends is. Okay, Kristoff, this guy is out of my friend league, but I think if I play my cards right, we'll be pals in no time. Leather jacket, I like your jacket. Thanks. Been in my family a long time. Passed down from firstborn to firstborn. Firstborn. Cursed, some would say. Man, this guy's mysterious. And so cool. Way cooler than I am, at least. Robert signals to the bartender for another round. What are you doing here tonight? I'm gonna be the doofus. No, like, forever. She's just having a sleepover with her friends. Family type, huh? Single dad. He gets up. Be right back. Gotta powder my nose. Oh my gosh, what does that mean? Never seen Robert this talkative. He must like you. Guess so. I gotta admit that Robert has a gruff charm to him. If a guy like that thinks I'm cool, then really must be. And I'm gonna ride this ego high for the rest of my days. Robert comes back from the bathroom and grabs his leather jacket. I'm gonna go home. You headed my way? Robin and I leave the bar and find ourselves walking in the same direction. I live in this cul-de-sac down the way. Does everybody live there? Me too. We just finished unpacking today. Great place to be. Good neighbors. Well, some of them. Who's that? We get to Robert's house, which is just a few houses away from mine. We stop and he turns to me. I don't kiss and tell, Kristoff. So are we doing this or what? What? You know. Do you want to come inside or not? A wave of realization rushes over me. I blush. So does Robert actually think that we live on that street, or does he think that we were just following him hoping for this? Either way, I'm going to ride this. Just smile and nod. Let's do it. Because I'm scared that if I choose play it cool, I'm going to be like, yeah, totally. I know what sex is. I follow him up to the door. He fumbles with his keys for a second and unlocks the door, leading me inside. The moment the door closes behind us, he pushes me against the wall and kisses me. Ah, no, not for children. And kisses me, grabbing my hips. Come on. Robert leads my hand. Robert takes my hand and leads me up the stairs into what I assume is his bedroom, but it's so dark I can't see anything but Robert's intense expression. He kisses me again. I can hear him shucking off his jacket. I clumsily take off mine too. His hands roam down my chest and suddenly he's tugging at my belt. I don't normally do this. Do you want to stop? No. Good. Robert continues to unbuckle my belt and guides me to the bed. Ah! Let's have some fun. I'm thinking Twister. I'm sorry. I think this moment deserves a achievement, a little reward, whatever Steam's equivalent of. Because, hot damn. Sunlight streams in between the slats of the blinds. My head is pounding. I really overdid it last night. Wait a minute, this isn't my old house. Or my new house. Oh, right. I look around for Robert, but find myself alone. Hello? There's a clatter from the bathroom and the door opens. Robert is fully dressed and grabs his keys. That was fun. Yeah, it was. Huh, you should go. That's certainly not what I was expecting. We'll, talk to you later? Robert cracks a smile. That is not a smile. He is plotting my demise. Sure, your clothes are over there. I hesitantly get dressed and show myself out. The sun is unbearably bright. I need to lay down. I start to make my way back home when suddenly I remember! Amanda! Right, I have a daughter. Fuck. Oh, I did get an achievement. Sweet. I rush back home and throw the door open. Something smells delicious. Amanda? Amanda runs out of the kitchen and looks slightly disappointed. Oh man, I was kind of hoping you gotten kidnapped and I was gonna have to come and rescue you. No, I made a friend at the bar last night and ended up sleeping over at his place. Don't ask the details. Where are the Emmas? They left a little while ago. Oh. You guys have fun? Yeah, watched some movies, ate snacks, stole a car, you know, usual sleepover stuff. That's the one thing I hate about sleepover movies. They always, talk about how, these girls go on these crazy adventures. No, sleepovers for girls is not pillow fights and frozen bras. It is watching movies, playing video games, and talking about dumb fandom shit. You teens and your larceny. So, this breakfast that's cooking, what's it all about? Well, there's hash browns and eggs and bacon. Oh, yes, queen, thank you. Can I? Yes. You can have some breakfast. Bless you, sweet child. My head throbs. Ugh, I gotta do something about this hangover. Amanda, your loving father might have overdone it last night. Oh, someone's hungover. Father of the year. You wouldn't happen to have any aspirin or, Yeah, I just got the thing. Hold on. Amanda runs to the fridge and pulls out a jar of pickles. Amanda, what? Drink this! The pickle juice? Yep, it's what I used once. Would assume someone would use. I would also assume that it works pretty well. Although I've never tried it before, and won't try it, obviously. That's just gonna come back with a smart-ass retort. Saying her full name is just gonna get weird, so just give her a stern. I eye her suspiciously. I had the jar of pickles even more suspiciously. Ugh, this better work. I down a sip of that tart juice. No, more than that. Way more than that. I mean, I assume. Watch it, you. I drink more pickle juice and help myself to the delicious breakfast that Amanda had graciously allowed me to partake in. After inhaling some hash browns and dunking several pieces of bacon into runny egg yolk, I started to feel a little better. Amanda grabs her backpack and keys. Well, I gotta go to class. Don't forget the meeting with Mr. Vigo, okay? He said it was important. Love you. I'll be there. Knock 'em dead, kiddo. Always do. We do our secret handshake, and she's off. Yes! Father-daughter secret handshake. Ugh. If I ever become a dad, I'm doing that. I get a little work done at home before I glance at my watch and see that it's almost time for the meeting. I hop in the shower, change clothes, and head my way, still a little hungover. I arrive at Amanda's school and check in at the front desk. They give me a bright orange visitor sticker and send me on my way. I'm barely awake and feeling pretty haggard, but hopefully nobody will notice. I check my watch and am relieved to see that I'm only 2 minutes late. Wait, was it room 103 or 108? I spot a youth standing at his locker and approach him for help. Excuse me, do you know where Mr. Viga's classroom is? The youth turns around and looks me up and down with heavily lined eyes. Oh my gosh! You are beautiful. I hope you know, my pure, innocent son. Sigh. Come on, kid. I'm late for a meeting. Mr. Who? Mr. Vega. I don't know, have you tried the exit? Okay, wise guy, are you gonna help me or not? Fine. Up those stairs and to the left. Can't miss them. I head up the stairs and walk around, unable to find Mr. Vega's class anywhere. After a couple minutes of searching, I hurried back downstairs. That punk youth had sent me on a wild goose chase. I get back to where the low-rent Gerald Way is standing, fully ready to give him a piece of my mind, when suddenly a head pops out of the classroom next to his locker. Lucian, don't you have a third period to get to? Sigh, fine, Mr. Vega. Wow. Now I'm officially 10 minutes late. I glare at him as he walks away. We're not cool. You must be Kristoff. This period's almost over. Would you mind waiting in the back? See, it's totally fine. He planned a meeting during one of his own class periods. Mr. Vega leads me in, and I take a seat in one of the comically small students' desks in the back. I might get stuck in this. Alright, now where were we? Now, who can tell me about the unreliability of the narrator in J.D. Salinger's Catcher in the Rye? Yes, Colin? Colin stands up and does a thing where he blows into the crook of his elbow to make a farting noise. The whole class erupts in laughter. Alright, everybody. Very funny, Colin. Please sit down. Now, Holden Caulfield is an unreliable narrator in the sense that... The bell for the end of the period rings. All the students immediately get up and make a break for the door. Remember to do the reading and answer the responsive questions on page 194 in your textbook. And they're gone. Nobody's listening. Or not, I guess. Mr. Vega turns to me and sighs. Middle schoolers, right? Don't you teach high schoolers? Both. You know, budget cuts. Right. Thanks so much for coming in. No problem, Mr. Vega. Please, call me Hugo! Ha! I don't normally do these impromptu parent-teacher meetings, but as I'm sure you know, Amanda's a very bright student, and I'm concerned about her recent behavior. Alright, well, we're gonna find out what tomfoolery Amanda's getting into next time. Thank you so much for joining me, everybody. Hope you have a wonderful day. See you then. BraveItea out.